Hey, Luke. Let's see. Chatbot. Here we go. Custom commands. Exclamation point. Pack. And then we will do add a new command, Modpack. Say to everyone. There we go. Sorry, I wanted to set up some commands because I know I'm going to get asked at least 5 times today once I get the server up. What pack are you running? What is this? What's this mod pack? And since it's not on Curse, I especially don't have built-in advertising for my private website. So it'd be important to me that that's set up in a way that's mildly convenient. Anyways, let us do some things today before we get into the pack, because we need to... I need to finish eating my protein. I completely forgot. I got distracted. I've been really excited to get started streaming today. Been thinking about it most of today. So, I have a tool that y'all have probably seen me use for the 1.20 server pack. Prism pack for publish. And it does not work on Neo, which is mildly unfortunate. Do we want to talk about Link's Awakening? I'll gladly talk about this. This takes just a few seconds to show off. Sorry, I'm starving. This, of course, got shut down. Didn't mean to blast your ear holes out. This, of course, has been DMCA'd, or not DMCA'd, but shut down by Nintendo. Come on, display settings. I hate these. They always refuse to work correctly. Not my second display, my main display. Keep. How would I set it and have it work? Hey, RGB Productions. We're gonna get into that. Game scale is important. So this is a full remaster, built natively for Windows. You can tell by the smoother animations, but it gets way cooler. You can't. It's been taken down officially. Alright, this is where it gets extra cool. whole map is ticking and is rendering. You can see the water area over here, off to the right. You can see all sorts of entities just ticking and moving. All of Koholint. Isn't this quality content? I know you can probably see me very well. Yeah, I don't... You don't say. Anyways, that guy's a meanie head. Hey, Minecraft Bear. This is just a sidebar, because Luke asked a question. Yikes. That's not ideal. So I'm using arrow keys to navigate and then WASD for combat. So S for shield, D for sword, and then you get 2 more for your other items. Anyways. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is Zelda. So yeah, that's Link's Awakening DX HD. So yeah. Anyways, we actually have things to do. There's a reason that's just been living there, by the way. It's because I've been meaning to play through it, and I just haven't had a chance yet. I'm going to move that to document games for now, because it really does need to go somewhere. Yeah, someone made this and, like, included all the source and everything. I think it's a... I actually don't know what this is. Is this Game Maker? Unity? I see C#. An app manifest. Heck, he got me. Yeah, I want to open a manifest file with Photoshop. Thanks. Well, that's what I'm looking at. This is just a standard manifest. I don't think that's particularly special. Editor? Tileset editor? I think this is probably Game Maker. I'm not going to install... I have all this stuff on my work partition. I'm not going to install all of that there. Microsoft, Windows, Start Menu, Programs, and let's paste a shortcut here. That way, if I go looking for this ever, I can just search Link's Awakening DXHD, and now it shows up in the Start menu. Maybe in a bit, Minecraft Bear. I've had a ton of stuff going on right now. It's been chaotic lately, to be honest. Oh no, you can see all of the applications I have installed. What is Simple 64? Why do I have this? Oh! N64 emulation, but over the network. So that I can play with friends. Anyway. what we're gonna do... No, I do want that. Let's go ahead and open this up real quick. Why can't I do this? This just... And I can't even do this anymore. You used to be able to do that. Now I have to go up a folder and add this here. That's so goofy. All right, so TLDR, what I want to do today. NeoForge is not compatible with the tool that I use to convert a Prism export to both Curse and Modrinth format. Now what I have to do is go to Export Modrinth and Export Curse, and that is not a problem. I do not want to sound like a complainer. It sucks that I have to individually select things, so I have to do config, default configs, cube.js, mods, resource packs. That's all. And I have to deselect that. And it doesn't save this. I wish it would. It doesn't. That's fine, though. It's whatever. And so I can save this here, right? And what we want to do is we want to make a script that will clean out config files that are client-side only. Pneumaticraft's little heads-up display settings and client-side settings, each time as I playtest, move my HUD elements around, they would get reset to what mine are if you downloaded the pack. Or if I included any of the defaults, you would just get what I got, or whatever the defaults were. So I specifically exclude those so that if you've made a change to those settings, then you can keep them. And that's like really important to me, but I also don't want to spend all day doing the annoyance that is like prepping a bunch of this. Oh, I already did Modrinth. I need to do Curse. So that's like the biggest thing for me, is just not having to do that again. Each and every time going through here and clicking all of these leads to the risk of forgetting one, because that is very likely. Whereas remembering that I need to include these 5 folders is super easy. Yes, actually, there is. I'm about to show you that. It's really clever. Prism is vSmart. So if I drag the new MR pack in and hit, I think, HE or HM 1.0.0 beta 3, when I hit OK, I believe it scanned it. Is it not going to do it this time? It might not. I also named this Harmonious Engineering. What a goof. That's part of it, probably. Is it not going to do it? I thought it would do it. It did it to me yesterday, where it said, hey, you already... Oh, it... I guarantee you it's because I don't have the folder renamed. Let's try now. It asked me yesterday, hey, you already have a pack. It's not going to do it. Now it's going to make me look like an idiot. No, here it is. There we go. One or more of your instances are from the same mod pack. Do you want to create a separate instance or update the existing one? So that's exactly what you can do, which is what I was trying to find, and I was struggling. All right, so back to this. I'm going to keep my original Prism script. I liked this. This worked pretty well. Now, I want to do a new one for Curse. Prism was perfect for 1.12, for the 1.12 pack, by the way. Groups in Prism keep me alive. And I've named it with these emojis so that the Unicode value for emoji sort are considered in the sorting. So now favorites always show up at the top because I have an emoji at the beginning of that one, where I don't at any of these other ones. I could also choose specific emoji that didn't have or did have a Unicode value that's sorted in the order that I wanted and have that at the beginning, but I didn't want to do the math. So then I have ascending from 116 to 118, 119, and then very old to me is 1.14 or 1.15 and older. So 1.12, 1.7, beta 1.7, 1.12 again, 1.4, and B173 again. So we want a Prism, we want a Curse, and we want a Modrinth. And I'm going to take the same logic for each of these. We're going to apply basically the same. But it doesn't have to be... nearly as advanced. Because basically all I want to do is open the archive, go into the overrides folder, go into config, and go and delete every one of the files in this path. So maybe we should... First of all, it seems like they're both roughly the same. I don't know that we need to do anything there. So maybe we do... I would prefer that you didn't Minecraft Bear. So we need to do a lot of things very differently. So we have this MMC export. We don't need to do this anymore. Remove troublemakers. Remove... There should be a thing for... Let's see. Get rid of all of these. Missing second parameter file. If OS path exists, troublemakers path, OS maker, troublemakers. No, I don't need that here. So we want to copy to the pack zip path, which is this dir active pack. I'm okay with that. But we do need... You know what? I'm just going to start over. There's a lot of stuff in here that I wrote that I don't fully remember. So we're just going to keep this around as a reference. I know we're going to need zip file. I know we're going to need OS. Probably going to need... I know we're going to need JSON. I know we're going to need... sys. I think this would probably be helpful, and then cleanup config path would be os.path.join. I think that would be helpful. I do also think that log name base is going to be helpful. Having the print be overridden. Where did I do that? In main? I guess I don't need to override it, right? Do a dunder main. We're going to need to make a cleanup, and we're going to need to print E. So let's do def cleanup. And let's do def main. Now, realistically, what we need to do... Steps for processing. We should make this a docstring. Copy the original file path to the... to ./active pack. No, we don't even need to do that. Open the original zipped file. Not even that, really. Load the cleanup config. Then open the original zip file. Iterate through each cleanup config entry. Don't forget to path append or prepend overrides. Delete. Deleting. Rezip. If necessary. I don't think we're going to need to. Profit. All right, so we do definitely need that. Oh, I actually did do this. Perfect. Yeah, I don't disagree with moving it here. Pack zip path probably doesn't exist. Let's grab that real quick. Pack zip path. Right, that actually does matter. We need that first. Pack zip path. We have this directory. Troublemakers. Golly, my second monitor is showing a lot of my stream and not much of chat. Troublemakers, we don't need. Resource packs, we don't need. I think we can probably do a lot of this stuff locally, actually. I don't think we need as many globals as we had before, because this is a lot smaller. So let's see, we'll do Vister, cleanup config, Vister. Let's see, we'll do sys.argv. One ends with Modpack. Let's see. CP pack name or pack. I actually don't just like pack zip path is equal to sysrv ends with Modpack. So it would be active pack.mrpack if else active pack.zip. You can also just do there. And we will grab you. We'll grab Vister. So now we're going to copy the original file from, oh God, can I type today? So now we want to probably unzip. Shutil.unpack archive unpack zip path. Pack unzip path. Whoops. Unpack archive from pack zip. What is how can I tell what the compression is for this, actually? Is there a good way to get the compression type for a file? Surely 7-zip has that kind of info, right? Like if I right click on you, can I get info properties? No, I want a better properties. CRC, no. You know what? There's a really easy way of doing this. If I rename you to a .zip, it's just a zip. Okay. Just a glorified zip. Perfect. That's delightful. These are just glorified zip files too. I don't know why I capitalized this. All right, so sh util unpack archive print unarchived pack successfully. We don't need to pass anymore. We're actually doing things, right? Now, I'm assuming clean pack probably was the process of removing these. Yeah, so what we'll do is, if not os.path.exists config path return, and we'll do print and clean up. Print failed to find configuration at, you know, I have a tool for VS Code that automatically converts normal strings to template strings for JavaScript. I wish there was something like that for Python, because I'll get halfway through and then realize I want this to be a templated string. Crap, I need to change that. Failed to find configuration at config path. Does join just return a string? It does, okay. So what we can really do is this. Pack unzip path.mrpack or .zip. And you know what? I am going to do this. That way there's a divider visually, because I'm weird. All right, so we're going to clean up. I still need to do the cleanup, so let's see. If os.path.exists. Cleanup. Zip path would be, let's see, os.unlink pack zip path, and then we'll do the same, except we want to unzip and we want to shutil.armtree. Now clean up. I really don't like making these global, but I'm starting to understand why I did now. Minecraft Bear, I'm probably going to be busy for the next, like, when I say I'm extremely busy, I mean, like, for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I have my entire day booked. I haven't even been able to play on my own servers lately, like Steampunk and what's the other one that I even host? The 112 server. I spun that back up for playing on and never did. I've got so much on my plate right now, including making my own life easier by doing this, that it's hopping on someone else's server is not really on my agenda right now. I apologize. All right, clean pack. So with open, let's see, config path, read as handle. Config is equal to json.load shandle.read. And then configuration.json. I need to actually look at this. Config json.read/remove. And then what we'll do is for... Yeah, sorry, it's just chaotic time right now. For target in config. You know what? We should do... rm path is equal to os.path.join unzip path and then target, and then we'll os.unlink actually if is os.path. When I type is, dir goes away. That's weird. If os.path.isdir, so if this is a... I can actually just make this inline. So what we're going to do... Hey, Pip Pip. Working on a script right now to make export from Prism a lot easier. Let's see. Read in the config if it exists. If it doesn't, early exit. Prepend the overrides path, removing, and then remove all files necessary. So now we should have overrides / for all of these, and we should have a path here. So let's see, remove the tree if it's a directory, otherwise unlink it. And now that we're done, we need to rezip the pack. So I can actually get rid of this entirely. Super crude. I know I spelled that way. I actually do it on purpose. No, you're totally fine. I hope you're feeling better. Like, that is insanely unfortunate. Yeah, I actually don't dislike what I'm doing here. Remove file. So let's see, you go in here, overrides, config. Yeah, that's all perfect. That's delightful. And then... Do I get anything interesting here? Anything important? I do, actually. Read the manifest. Do I actually get a manifest for both of these? I guess is a bigger question. Not really. But I get something really close. Okay, I can do that. Let's do that. Let's see. Def get. So let's make a class. Data class. I don't remember how to do a data class. I need to look that up again. I haven't done data classes in a while, but that would be really helpful here. It has like a specific, yeah, this. This is specifically what I was looking for. So what is the, yeah, from data classes. So we have name, string, and version string. And then this is class, I don't need this, class modpack info. Clean up, this will return none. I'll specify these for these because I'm actually going to do some proper PyDocking. Override the initial print so it goes to a log file instead. And then clean up for when the program exits file and dir cleanup, I should specify. And then this will be def get pack info. And then this should be a modpack info object. Gets the modpack info based on the currently unzipped pack. If not, os.path.exists unzip path, return none. Should specify returns none in the event of any failures. And then what we'll do is we'll see if... You know what we really should do? Bool is modrinth is equal to sys.argv ends with mrpack. I just need a global so that I can get that really easy. If is modrinth, else if os.path, let's see, so this will be config path string is equal to none. I'm sorry, manifest path, that's what this is. So let's see, if okay, I don't like that version ID is what it uses, but whatever. Also, mc.ohsjose, what am I currently... I know this is terrible that I don't know. Space. Okay, just a space between the two. That's fine. If is modrinth manifest path is equal to os.path.join, and that is going to be in... unzip path modrinth dot index.json, else manifest path is equal to the same, but it will actually be manifest.json. If manifest path is none, return none, and could not find a valid manifest path. I don't normally put a lot of effort into like logging and stuff for my own scripts, but I use these so often and I forget how they work a lot that when I don't, it bites me in the butt because I'm like, what happened? And then I have to relearn all the code that I wrote on some previous excited ideal flow. You know, so let's see. So manifest is equal to with, actually, no, with open manifest path read as handle. Manifest is equal to json.loads handle.read. These all seem to be top level too, which is really nice. So now what we'll do, read the current Modpack info so we know how to name the output. Modpack info, info is equal to get Modpack info, get pack info. Out path is equal to out path there, and then when I config toml path os.path exists shutil dot make archive, and then that's going to be make archive have an extension? What's up, Luke? If you say chicken butt, I swear to God. He got me. All right, let's see. Make archive. How does make archive work? What is this? Base name, format, root directory, pack zip path. So the base name is this. The format is obviously going to be a zip file, and then we want to make it out of the unzipped path. We can now remove it. If is modrinth. Zip up the pack and clean up the old working directory. I have heard about it. I actually heard about it when I went to go see The Boy and the Heron a second time, but in English this time. Rename.zip to.mrpack if it was a modrinth pack. I wish there was a way to do this easily, but there isn't. So now we need to do os.rename. Let's see, so base name is equal to that, because we're actually going to need that again. Should really space this out a little more. Okay, so are you allergic to parsnips like Candace from Phineas and Ferb? I did think, and not from an animation perspective, although I always have a small concern for that. My wife is way more concerned about it, which is cool because she keeps me into it. Oh, good. I've actually never had a parsnip before, which is weird because I'm like very culinarily diversified in this household, but still, yeah, I really thought the 3 was a good closing. I'm surprised about 4. The whole shape-shifting thing is pretty wild though, so that's the only spoiler I'm gonna leave if you're really excited about 4. So now we need to move the finished packs back. So OG dir name probably will work. I don't know what the logic was here, but whatever. Let's do that as well. And then what we'll do is we will do... Interesting. What do I think a Megamind sequel would be? God, I don't know. Weird? Megamind itself is a... Oh. Okay, yeah. Weird was kind of my only hunch. Megamind was such a perfect twist of all the emotions, and it does not need a follow-up. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Goodbye. No, in all reality, OG file name, we don't need this part. All we need to do is shutil.move... We want to do this as well because I need to move. This is a sad day. So now we need to move from here to... No, I really don't. I don't think I need this. I do think you can go right here. I don't know that I really need base name. I don't think this is going to work out in my favor in the end. Right, we don't need the dots. We already have the dots. File name, we don't need to do that. All we need to do is this. That's sad. Atrocity. Wow. Not metrocity. Atrocity. You know, I really... I've started a record collection. I've decided to go completely backwards in time. I play a lot of games on my analog pocket. I listen to music on my iPod. I have 2 really old Macs over here, and I own a lot of my music library, like most of my music library I own. And I now have 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 records and a record player on the way. I've just decided that I hate streaming services. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Someone nearby is burning a fire. Like, you can tell it's a campfire. It smells so good in here. The other day I picked up, I guess day before yesterday, I picked up a record that I never even knew existed, never knew was pressed. What is drink? It is a Mountain Dew Kickstart. These are my I am tired and I don't feel like coffee, which is most of the time. I like these because they're energy drinks that don't contain enough sugar and caffeine to make me have a full-on sugar crash and die. Not actually. So 1 can contains 90 milligrams of caffeine. That's about a cup and a half of normal coffee, not espresso. 80 calories per can, and 14 grams added sugars, 20 grams carb for the entire can. Not great. Does not taste like Mountain Dew. It is actually a very like fruit juicy one. This one is the one that I always have. It's a pineapple orange mango flavor. Luke, are you trying to kill me? I can either do these or the Smart Water Tropical Energies. Those are the only 2 like conventional energy drinks off of the shelf that I can do that don't have so much sugar and caffeine that I get shaky. Otherwise, I get shaky. Okay, so we have the original directory name. We need to move os.path.join this dir file name to os.path.join ogdir name file name. Print moved, successfully processed and moved, replaced. All right, so that is that. Now, what we need to do that would be cool. They actually did that. I really wish I had known that that was a thing that I was going to get into this year. My audiophile friend, my best friend, one of my groomsmen from our wedding, just an absolute fantastic guy who is doing great for himself in the audiophile industry right now. Has moved back and has got me into all these whack ideas of like, man, this is nice. I gave him an iPod last Thursday. Sorry, Thursday before last now. And then like that weekend he made a video on it and it has blown up. And I'm like, you're welcome for the iPod. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Also, You could have told me you were going to make a video on it. I would have told you that's weird. But it does well. How old of a record player are we talking here? I went to university, but it didn't teach me how to program like this. Raw experience and idiocy taught me how to program like this. All right, so Python. Let's see, we can do documents, scripts, pack converters, Neo plus, main. That is a valid point, and I didn't mean to make that stupid mistake. Is that the only syntactical error that I have? That would actually be amazing. Removed file JEI config. Cannot find file specified. I forgot a closing square brace? Where? One error, cannot find file specified. Neo active path overrides. Oh, right. If not os.path.exists, rm path, continue. That was my bad. I see. Where did I spell exists like that? Right here. All of y'all are very unhelpful, I gotta say. I could have my linter set up and working, but it doesn't feel like it, and so I expect you guys to lint my code instead. And I can't believe that you haven't been doing it for free. Honestly, I'm appalled. Let's see, remove file. Remove file, what are we doing? Zipping it back up now, I'm assuming? Okay, we have the right name. You did not move it. Cannot find... Well, the logging thing is working really well. Reading from the manifest is working correctly. We've seen that much. Successfully processed and moved / replaced. All right, so now we have count them one, Harmonious Imagineering 1.0.0 Beta 3 pack with overrides, with config. Well, actually, I can just look here. Remove JEI client, JEI world, all the pneumaticraft settings, all of the Zero minimap settings. Probe.js cube. README. Honestly, this worked perfect. No, that's fair. I like it because I can get in here and do something quickly. This has been a 1-hour stream already, so I can't say that it was that quick, but I did get into a tangent within 2 seconds with Link's Awakening DX. Anyways, there's one last thing that I gotta do here in order to restore my sanity to the max. And that is, we need to hook these up to file handlers. So prep Prism Pack for publish needs to run. I'm going to do Notepad real quick because, gosh, there is a lot of stuff going on here. We don't need to save these changes. I need this. I need Prism documents, scripts, pack converters, pre-neo. Main.py. Percent sign V. I don't want word wrapping on, actually. Strange as that might sound. So now we're going to call Python main.py in this directory. And we're going to have neo plus for you. So let's change this to that. I'm going to put this in the extended menu because this isn't going to be used as much. Let's see. And then what we'll do is we'll say prep curse pack for publish for use on curse. Exported from Prism. I need an icon for this. Do I still have Curse? I don't. CurseForge, icon. We're just going to grab the bright orange one. Actually, that's probably not the worst place to grab Curse and Modrinth icons, but I want the orange one. Do they have... Where'd you go? Why did you disappear? I don't even care. I just want to know why. Let me go in here and see in the header link rel icon, shortcut icon. Does that work? That's actually, yeah, that does work. We'll do CurseForge, and then Modrinth will be the same. So HTML link rel icon. Favicon light. They're already in ICO format too, which is really convenient. Let's go to downloads and move these. To pictures, icons. And then this one will be for CurseForge, so we're going to browse to the CurseForge icon. CurseForge pack for publish. Do I have anything in here that I really... Favicon 0, CurseForge icon 0, Prism pack. Alright, and then we just need to go up here to the .mrpack extension, right here, and make a new action, prep. I need to remember what I called the other one, actually. Hang on. Just going to take a screenshot of that for my own convenience. And then we'll go to .mrpack. That's a much easier way of doing it. New actions, prep Modrinth pack for publish. For use on Modrinth packs exported from Prism. Gotta include the smiley face. If you don't, you're just a masochist. I'm sorry. We'll browse icon to Modrinth. Perfect. And now, if I go to my downloads folder and select this... Do I need to save? Oh, right. That's right. Forgot that the menu caption isn't the overlay, it's just what it is. Why would I save these? Refresh desktop now? I was really hoping that would show up. Prep CurseForge pack for publish is a good way of seeing, is this going to work? Python. Why don't you work? And then if I shift right click, we should see the Prism pack part, which is perfect. I wonder if that is going to be... Yeah, this needs to be in quotes. All right, that explains it. That's not a problem, though. We do need to do the same for Prism pack for publish. This second command is going to run into the same issue because there is a space in the name pack converters, which was not really smart on my side, but whatever. So now if I convert to you, are you... I can't help but notice that this is being finicky. Are you actually going to make me restart to apply the changes? Why are you like this? Alright, well that's fine. I could just do it this way, whatever. I think I just need to do a system restart, and I most certainly don't feel like it. That's delightfully easy. I love it. Okay, perfect. So now what we're going to do is go into WSL. CD downloads, SCP. Data 3-star, web server. How are you liking the 6th Elder Scroll? Public pack HM versions, and let's move 1.0.0.0, move 1 into that one. I lost track of my words. Make dir 100 beta 3 CD into there, mv tilde slash harmonious engineering star into here. And now if I go to mc.ohssa.com and click the very gay link to this page, and then go to the versions page. We should have a beta 3 now with its names. All right, perfect. I'm gonna go announce that. Beta 3 is now available. Working on that dedicated server here shortly. I'm going to go take a restroom break and grab my meds before I do dedicated server things, but I will be doing those very soon. I will be right back. They made you pay for loot chests, huh? Wild. My dog is pissed at Amazon, and I don't even think I have any orders. Oh, I do have an order. I forgot. It was an adapter cable for my record player. Whoops. Looks like it might be here by Friday. So, okay. I use Docker. The answer to that question is I use Docker. Specifically, I use this Docker image right here. So this is a Docker Minecraft server. They have really good documentation. Documentation? I don't know. Let's see, where is it? Docker server docs. So you can do a lot of things with environment variables. So you can do types and platforms. So you can say, hey, I want a quilt server. I want a forge server. You can even specify Neo. They supported Neo in like a day. You can do CurseForge packs and Modrinth packs automatically by project ID, just with a couple of config options. It's really cool. And so for me, I've set up a web platform. This is called Portainer, where I can see the status of any of my servers. And if I attach to it, this is just the server console. If I go here, I can see the logs. And so what we're going to do is set up a Docker container. on Docker on Java 17. We need to map our port, and that's why I'm bringing up Notion. Of course, my risotto recipe comes up, because why not? Minecraft port allocations. So, the goal here I hate how the content moves around as I'm typing. That's the most annoying thing ever. We're going to need port 25557. And then we're going to make a folder on my server. So we'll do SSH forward serve, cd home Minecraft servers. And we're going to make a HM beta directory. And this is going to be the path. Network. This will just be HM beta. Not that we really need to name it. And this is where it gets really neat. Right? So we can say, I'm going to say probably the same version that we're currently on. So I'm going to actually import this. I was really hoping that would work, but that's okay. I have not actually used this pack yet, so... I also really wish that it would import, or let me publish a pack icon. Did I have anything that I was supposed to push? I don't think so. No. Okay. Change log. Fix loader Neo4j Froge. There it is. Not installing properly, and then cleaned up duplicate tough and calcite variance between twigs and cork. Added outer and halite to mech salt compat. Added open parties and claims. Update changelog. Boom. And so now if I go back to let's just MC HM changelog should point me here. There we go. Boom. Delightful. Now, what I need to know in regards to you, 84. Okay. That is fine. 16 gigs, Neo4j, use iCar flags. This is going to be HM beta. I usually tend to delete all of these. I don't know what that last one was, and I'm afraid that I might need it, but we'll see. Use iCar flags. It was set to true. Online mode, I think is what it was. Yeah. That's important. Labels. We're not gonna hide this one, so we can remove that. Restart unless I stop it. Everything else is pretty much the same. All I need to do is now take the files and move them over there. And so let's get started by launching the pack. And let's go to my downloads folder, make a server folder. config, default configs, cube.js, mods, and we don't need resource packs. And I also don't need the assets folder at all. And I think I have a... Do I have a cleanup client mods path script still? Strip client mods. Does that still work? I have no idea if that still works.
Press enter to enable the narrator.
SCP-R server, board serve. Look at that beautiful main menu. Master volume change, 30, music off, weather 30. Done, controls, keybinds. I don't want to have to change all of these. I think I'm actually better off copying my settings over. Instances, harmonious, mageneering, dev, options. Press enter to enable the narrator. Says the narrator who is clearly enabled. Why are we doing this? All right, so now I have a bunch of files in my server that I want to move here. Boom, there they are. Boom, got them. So now what we need to do is go to Hostinger and do things that I can't show you. Cool? Cool. Love it. Nope, that's not how I log into Hostinger. I log in using Google. That's why I can't show you. I also can't show you most of the rest of this because it might expose some info that I don't want to expose. Not much of it is that way, but... How is... Okay. Okay, that is actually really, really good to know. Minecraft, I need you to not be in full screen this particular second. Can I duplicate this tab? I would really love to have a cross copy. All right, so we're going to add a new SRV record. This is going to be... HM. Weight 0, port is going to be, let's go to that Notion page. That's why we have these. We're actually going to rename this as well. This needs to be just HM. Go away, holy cow. 25557. Target will be forwardserve.net with a timeout of 1800 and priority of 0. Cool. That is the DNS record. That is a Fox loading icon. That is actually a Fox loading icon that is 100% part of NeoForge now. Neo is great in the sense that it does that. I think it's cool. All right, so now we have this container, HM beta server. We've got all of our files moved over. We have the port, we have the IP for it, everything configured. I am going to copy from the FTP Genesis whitelist.json here, server.properties here, and ops here. Let's edit the MOTD with an MOTD generator. Yeah, NeoForge is, instead of the hammer and anvil animation, it is actually a very funny Fox 3D animation that is rotating. I'm pretty sure it's just a static GIF that was 3D and then rendered out into a GIF. Regardless, very cute. So we're going to do Yeah, it already has, apparently. I like that. We'll do that. Allow flight true, allow another true, broadcast, discoverability, enforce whitelist true, enable whitelist, probably not, but we'll see. Hardcore false, hide online players, false, difficulty level type, max players, I'm thinking 16. I don't think we need that 24. Conversion threshold, operation level, PPP, wow, because of all the recent. Fabric does have its own stuff right now. It's pretty cool, though. Whitelist true, viewed as 10. Whitelist false, actually, for now. I can turn that on in-game later if that becomes an issue. I don't suspect that it will be, but I always copy it over just in case. Server name is going to be, not that this is actually seen, HM Beta, which is the name I've been using everywhere else. Query port level, blah, 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 blah. Neighbor updates, max players changed. That all seems reasonable to me. Let's try to spin up the server. I imagine we're going to get a couple of crashes while we figure out the whole thing. Oh, you know what? Actually, hang on. I have one other idea. Icons, Minecraft icons, harmonious, engineering. Do I have where's the dev pack icon? Did I move that somewhere else entirely? Instances. I want to grab, I guess, the icon. And I want to resize this to a server icon. Upload with ShareX, because I just don't feel like doing that here. Cool, that works perfectly. So now you'll be able to see that. Let's deploy the container. For my own sanctity, I think I will also do a forward serve 25557, just in case. HM beta server, let's go to the logs and keep an eye. That looked important, but it's still going. CIT, okay, that makes sense. I figured that would probably be CD mods. So that makes sense. Custom item textures probably won't be very happy. That is really not ideal, because I don't know how on earth. All right. Gotta go fix Item Gator. I don't know how on earth this is even a problem. Where is... Let's stop auto-refreshing so I can actually browse. Or is this a fake? Seven? Oh, I have seen this before, actually. Love that. That's okay. Let's go pull up Item Gator. Fortunately, this is a server-side thing, so I can fix it on the server. Yeah, I don't know why Apache isn't part of the standard suite, but is part of the IDE suite. That's like, part of it is, but then the common lists thing is not. So we've got to figure out a alternative to that. Let's see, so... I mean, like, most of this is just fine. Where are you? And then I can just hotfix this on the server. Yeah, so far this is, like, really not a problem. org.apache.commons.compress.lists. Most of the time that I use lists is to make a new array list. In fact, every single time. Well, it's because I wrote it. But yeah, I get you. What did I do here? I updated the project ID? Item Gator. What is the project ID? Which one's the right one? That's the right one. Update proj ID in build. Fix crash. Commit and push. Wait, actually, Gradle, properties and change log. There we go. I almost forgot to increment the version. That would have been really goofy of me. And then if I go to my scripts, no, GitHub, Item Gator, build, dist. Are you, oh, you're currently still compiling. Normally it's quicker. Oh, right, it's not dist, it's libs. I'm used to other things. Now, really quickly, I'm gonna actually cheat here. Normally, if the mod version differs, you won't be able to connect, right? Well, I don't want to update the pack immediately. I'm feeling real lazy, and that's work. So I'm gonna just update the file here. As version 1.1 or 1.0.1. And let's see, we should now have Item Gator 1.0.1. I don't know why it's a different color. It's probably got different permissions. That's fine though. That way, we'll stop crashing. I also need to rmri Yomic lights. Did I say update? I meant remove. Auto refresh logs. Cool. Chaos. I was gonna say that kind of looks like a pretty normal bug. Okay, so it looks like this one will work. Icon is loaded. Thank you. Thank you for the thank you. And now the beta testing server is live. IP is hm.ohsjose.com. Invalid player data? Really? Oh, well, I just crashed. I'm seeing some Ellison stuff in here. Okay, well, let me see if I maybe need to update the pack again. Let me grab the latest item gator. It's mildly thick. And then if I go not here, if I go here, item gator, delete you, grab you. I don't expect anyone to be able to join the second time, but we'll see. I'm not behind on any of the Eidolon updates, am I? 1.20.1, Eidolon repraised. 0.3.8.1, various bug fixes. Okay, we're on the latest. Look at the man go. He going. Minor as in the server is up and running and the server did not shit the bed, but the clients are. To me, server issues are pain. So for the server to not be having an issue, either one will work. Modpack seems to be minorly more intelligent from what I can tell. I mean, I look at the extension and I just think, oh yeah, it's good old Mr. Pack. How can you not feel the same way? Shoot. So it's not that. No pointer exception, object not present. Events on tick. Alrighty. Anyone in the comments being just kind of vague and unhelpful rather than going and making a GitHub issue? Okay. Alright, let me look at the server logs here. Unable to complete prayer, server crash when death by wraith, crash server, conflict, entity crash immediately fast. No, that's it. And it's fortunately not item gator, which is good, because I don't want to deal with that. Nah, this seems to be a completely different issue. Every time someone joins, it's trying to run client-side code. And it seems to be the universal sawmill. So I'm going to test that theory real quick. I can also go check out the issues page. Crashes, functional storage. Does the repo have... Nope. Okay. Sawmill. See all releases for Forge 1.21 or Neo. There was a release 5 days ago. World server desync due to recipe order on version 1.3.4. That's what we're on. Shoot. That's not good. I don't know. The logs are indicating that it might not be Eidolon. I think... yeah, actually, if you just want to go to the website, mc.ohsoj.com/hm, you can just grab this icon. This is the official icon of the pack. And then there's a smaller version that I use in the taskbar and in this little corner. You can just grab this one as well if you prefer. Just right-click and copy image link or download save image as or whatever. They're going to be the highest quality ones. Both of these are decently high quality, 640 by 640. And I think this one's like 512 by 512 or 640 by 640. There you go. Well, yeah, no, that much I know. That much I'm not surprised by. It's clearly a server, or it's clearly a mod on the server trying to open client-side code that is then, but probably because the state is getting kind of confused, causing the client to crash and look like it's Eidolon, but I don't think it is. Because the log really looks like, hey guy, registry object not present, Eidolon undeath. But that, I think, is a lie. Whoops. Okay, never mind. There goes that theory. I thought I disabled the sawmill. How is sawmill code running? It might. Usually when you see this, that's your sign, though. Did I forget to restart the server? Surely not. Well, now I know for sure that I didn't forget. Yeah, usually when you see something to the effect of failed to place player, that's like in the process of spawning in the entity and putting it in the world, something very bad happened. And it is mildly difficult to figure out what that is. But I have my hunch based on the stack trace. Well, the one thing I do know about the mod dev for this is that they are incredibly responsive and very, very, very cool peeps. Wait, they worked on Hexerai. That's cool. And, like, made a bunch of mods that I've seen a whole bunch of, like the Starbuncle Mania and our Scales. I've seen both of quite a bit. We'll see if it's a red herring. Although, again, Sawmill shouldn't be enabled anymore. Yeah, I had no reason to think that it would be. I'm thinking it's got something to do with the sawmill, which is like, I'm okay with removing that temporarily because I can add it in later. It's like, it adds one item and it's just a utility, a convenience otherwise. No, what is it then? What is it? What is happening? So it looks like we fixed one issue. Unable to decode loot conditions is fine. Yeah, so we're not getting that issue anymore. That definitely is going to be a problem. What did I get on my end? Bleh. This sucks. Open parties and claims? Could it? No. See, like I'm seeing... Let's see. Events.java line 139. Source, this is the 120. I need the 120 Neo. Main, Java, events, line 139. 139 has not a thing to do with that. Although there was a pretty recent update, so fix wrong item use. What version are we on again? We're on a version that came out in like January, right? January 25th? 3 weeks ago would have been January 25th, right? 1, 2, 3-ish. So I genuinely don't think it has any idea what it's talking about. Events.java ontick. Let's just look for ontick. Eidolon potions, undeath effect, git. Eidolon potions. So that would probably be under registries, Eidolon potions. I like it when they name it something that makes sense. Yeah, here we go. Public static final registry object for a mob effect is potions, which its own deferred register, undeath effect new. So that's all done correctly. Potions. Where is this being used? In this file, potions.register, potions, eidolon.mod ID. In registry, in the, yeah, here we go. Void init, eidolon potions.potions.register for the mod event bus. That's correct. Looking at all this code, they're doing their registries right, and they're doing their registries well, and I'm very impressed. Like, it's clean code. I don't know. Should I try a newer version of Forge? I might try a newer version of Forge. Sorry, Neo. Because I know that there was one that released recently. Version 100. And we will do the same thing here. So we will need to actually stop the container. And in our environment, we'll change this to 100. And are you stopped? You are stopped. So now I can deploy and replace. Let's look at the NeoForge project change log. Can I get a... Is this a comprehensive change log? It looks like it is. Okay. Add extensible crash, blah, blah, blah. Redundant get resource. Optional tags. Unbreak some fix. Ah. Yeah, I don't... We were on 84. Progress bar improvements. Yeah, I was debating getting rid of them. I think you've proven to me that I should. Okay, I still don't know what is happening. I am painfully in the dark. I have only one more idea left, and that is Excel packets. Which is the only thing that I can think of it being. Is that we need bigger packets for some reason. Well, not for some reason. We have a lot of mods, so I get why. Right now, the mod pack is in flux. I'll probably end up having to change things. Yeah, I think I'm just going to remove them. I thought they would be kind of clever because reasons, but in the end, they are not really. That's fine, though. Oh, it helps if I launch my game. I was expecting it to open at any minute, and of course it never did. Look at that man go. He's going. He's zooming. Please work. I'm hoping it's just that it's not sending the right packet. No, that's not it. I no longer know. No, RGB production games, don't even try to join right now. I'm actually gonna go... edit this real quick. This is in a state. Y'all don't even try to keep up. I'm gonna push a beta 4 with whatever changes it requires. Working on changes. We'll push a beta 4 release, and then follow up once I can actually connect to the server. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what the problem is, and I would really, I don't want to try to deal with other people trying to, like, join and or sort it out as well. Minecraft alternative, I don't really care about. These are, like, normal things to see. I'm not too terribly concerned. That would be really funny. That actually, Pip, that's a really good idea. I wanted to take a look at this file. I meant to do this. Now, I am willing to bet, yep, same thing. I don't see any other, like, if we have Minecraft Forge, Minecraft, Eidolon events, Prism Launcher, Forge Wrapper, Eidolon client. Just to kind of help me clean some of this up a little bit so that it's easier for me to read. JDK internal. Yeah, I have no other Minecraft player, entity name, me, entity being ticked, chunk and region. I have nothing in here that doesn't tell me that this is Eidolon. So I guess right now the server's not going to work, which sucks so very much. Oh, that's not even the latest one. Why is it using UTC time? Weird. Anyways. Oh, I forget that you can do that. I mean, you kind of can sometimes when the editor supports it. Such a weird thing to do. Okay, so let's see. Crash.txt. I'm actually not going to do that. Let's see. We'll do that. Let's see. Eidolon server crash. Crazy gist. And I guess we're going to report this to the Eidolon dev, who is really, really responsive. Let's see. Client crash when joining. Versions, we need details, and we need crash report. We have a mod list somewhere. Here we go. do that, and then we'll do... We'll do that. Storage drawers, just enough mechanism multi-blocks, and then what I can do is make these into list items, and then I want to replace every single instance of 2 spaces, 1, 2, with a I actually do think that that will work just fine. We'll do a unordered list. And the way this will work out is we'll have a mod list that is decently organized. It takes just a few seconds to do that, but it's like really important to me to do that. So let's see, versions. We should actually just move this here. We should do Neoforge Eidolon. We are on, what is it, 47.1.100, I believe, is the version specifically. 47.1.100. Eidolon. Repraise 0.3.8.1. Logs that any logs whatsoever indicating that this is likely a client-side issue, but your code for the potion registry looks solid. So I'm not sure if I'm missing something. I'll be debugging some more while I wait for a response. I'll report back with anything I might find. I also now realize that I probably could have done something like this instead. So we could do This would be a table row. This would be table data. I think this is just a better way of providing this information. And then what we could do here. Table. T-head. Table row. Table data would be mod name. Table data would be version. And then we have T-body. That's much better. Should have just done that. Man, knowing how to do multi-line stuff like this and kind of thinking outside of the box about how to take big data like that and fix it up is just so important. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Let's move Eidolon. Do we not have Eidolon? Where is Eidolon? Is that the entire problem? I swear to God. That would make sense why we didn't get it, but I don't know why Eidolon disappeared. There is actually no reason for that. All right, let's launch this version. Where did Eidolon go? I don't even know. That's what's got me really confused. Like in my command history, it's not gone. So then we need to remove, what was it? It was CIT and Ryomic lights. God, I'm gonna feel like such an idiot if there's actually not an issue. We're about to see if there was actually no issue. There's no issue. We could have been playing Minecraft this whole time. All right, I'm gonna go push beta 4 and update the changelog to include this. We don't have XL package anymore. We have server.properties, beta 3 to beta 4. Let me go restart the server, and then the server is ready. The client, my client, is ready. I did just solve the issue, but I am big pissed. And then I think right now Sawmill is still disabled, Universal Sawmill. Can I enable that again, actually? Let's kill the server. I'm curious to see if I will be able to use Universal Sawmill. Firewood Loki is constantly on the Steampunk server. He's been on it all day, or they've been on it all day. Good for them. Honestly, I am very jealous, and I work as a game dev, but I've been debugging stupid issues similar to the ones I was just dealing with, surprisingly enough. Not that dissimilar. In the meantime, I'm going to... It doesn't help that I was doing dev work out of my main pack folder, so now I'm a little bit confused, which sucks. I don't love that. So folder. Where does it define version 100? I'm betting it's probably in here. Yeah, this is going to be where it defines it. So we want to be sure to bring that over into here. I don't think that changes anything. Minecraft mods, .minecraft mods. Grab all of those and paste them in here. All right, perfect. Don't worry about the world, you guys. I'm going to reset it before we get started. So, all right, let me refresh this. Update item gator to include a critical fix. God, I feel like such an idiot. Beta for release. Update. Well, it's a good thing I just incredibly optimized the entire flow for exporting a pack, right? All right, so modrinth. This is going to be beta 4 now. Config default configs cube.js mods resource packs and no options. Why would I ever want that? I actually am not sure about that one. Export to curse. Config default configs cube.js mods resource packs. Is this gonna work now? Of course not. I actually need to go do this again. Fortunately, this is like insanely quick, and I'm so grateful for that. We go to versions 1 point. There we go. Perfect. I do actually have thoughts like that, and I do have a friend who thought it was intensive purposes, not intense and purposes, which is mostly to say you're not alone. There are other people who thought the same thing as you. Not to worry. And also, yes. Reply. Good news, everyone. Issue was fixed. One was a ID 10T error on my behalf because of a bug in Item Gator. The other was an ID 10T error actually, we're going to do problem exists between chair and computer on my part because the server just didn't have Eidolon for some reason. Beta 4 has been pushed here. Beta testing server will be up shortly. IP is still hmohc.com. Now, last things last, we're going to kill the server. I'm going to kill it because I'm about to remove the file anyway. cd and rm-rf world, and then start it again. We're going to just start off with an entirely new world. Maybe now I can actually play the game. What I do like about self-publishing, as much as it is not the best way for me to get eyes on the prize, on this pack, is that I can instantly hotfix like this. I can make the change and then submit it, and then just be done, not have to worry about it anymore. I can wait for you. I probably won't, but I can. Oh no, the server's old. It does work. I mean, the pack's probably going to get just as many downloads as it ever was, because people have been interested through streams, and no one ever really cares. Oh, this is a terrible spawn. Do we have RTP? We don't. I'm just gonna RTP like this and then set a new spawn. Oh, God. Why? Uh-oh. Okay, this isn't nearly as bad. I'm going to change my minimap settings. Y'all know how I feel about my minimap. I'm very opinionated. View settings, lock minimap to north, 128. No one wants your stupid compass. Color black, I found, has been really cool. Oh, I'm not going to mine any wood until at least someone else comes and joins. I mostly just wanted to do the thing that I do, which is make sure that stuff isn't really bad. It was really bad, so that's why I'm glad that I did that. Turn off cave map. I also need to turn off coordinates. Info manager, that's right. I don't like this new thing. One other thing, cave mode has a thing in here as well. Alright, Luke is over there, so I'm just gonna start doing the thing. Everyone for themselves. Try not to kill the server, please. Tell it to load faster. We're only 2 hours and 30 minutes in, and I finally have the server up and running after making a script through 5. No worries. Sorry that you have to reinstall, but I made a dumb. 2 dumbs today, actually, specifically. Not a great day for me. I was about to make an axe. That would have been really stupid with all this perfectly good stone right here. Hey, Luke, do you want to skip the stone or the wood pickaxe age? Cool. Beep. That is fair. I can also always join a Discord, the Discord chat. I can make one. Let's see, real quick. Beta server chat. If you want to hear, I guess, real time, and then you can just watch my stream while having it muted so you can see what I'm doing if I'm talking about something. I don't know. Oh, I named it wrong. Hang on. Crap. There we go. Gotta use the prefixes. Media channels? Yeah. Hey, that works. Hopefully that's a little better. Right, I usually use quests on tab, but I need tab to see who's on now. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Now there's people on my server. But yeah, media channels are relatively new, but they're really cool. It lets people post stuff like screenshots. I'm quite happy with it. All right, let's see. Right, quest rewards are a thing. Give me them delicious nuggies of experience. Crap. That's right, I didn't give you a whole bunch of checkmark things that you could just do off the bat. I also found a workaround for the item filter or filters and tag filters not working. And that was just by using vanilla achievements. So there's advancement grant, OSHSOSA only, custom quests. And so now for everything, I'm just using vanilla achievements and checking to see that you have that achievement in FTP quests. Because item filters is super broken right now and does not work at all. So much iron. It's a good spot. Too bad it's going to be kind of inefficient for a minute. I wonder if it's just because of the way my server is laid out as a community server. I don't have a lot of people on there. I mean, there's a good few, but I don't know. Discord did kind of like start to treat it a little different a little while ago, and I guess that's nice. One whole experience. Okay, then I don't know why. That is a little odd. Now, I have not tested OPAC on this pack yet, so I don't know if the claiming system is going to work the way that I hope it does. That, I guess we'll find out. Because it's hard to test claims if you are playing in single player. Yeah, it works. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Perfect. Thank you. That's open parties and claims is great now. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. That makes me so happy. It's FTB map or FTB teams without FTB teams. Holy cow. I wonder... Is it that system? Can I manage allies? Accept. There it is. Now, wait. Luke, if you chunk claim this area, can I interact? Because that was an FTB ally system, but open parties and claims is not FTB. So that's why I'm curious. Who's AFK? Minecraft will be the only... Yep. That works. Look at that man up there. $24 iron is probably enough for me for now. I'm gonna go explore. I'm gonna go see if I can find a village with a blast furnace so that I don't have to make my own. Gotta min-max my iron. God, fog looks so good. The fog is atmospheric again. I'm so happy. This is another place where I got all my calcite, by the way. Someone was asking that the other day. This is one of the other places. These mountaintops have the huge, huge bands of calcite. Like, I love how you can just see the striations. Totally unrealistic in the sense of the shape, but the structure is fine. Just the wiggly waggles don't make a ton of sense. Whatever the inclusion was would probably follow the path of least resistance, not just a wiggly waggle, you know? I wonder if we're going to see any meme clouds today. Speaking of which, hang on. I can, quality. Clouds? Oh, that was another pack I was playing. That was the, steampunk pack that I loaded. So here's the thing, Luke. It is, like, super stupid. You go to settings, minimap settings, and then I just search info. And then you click info display manager, and then you turn the coordinates off. Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm also, I need to change my configuration to not include the client config for zeros because I specifically want it to not ship with coordinates on by default. I specifically want you to not have coordinates on. That's the entire reason why F3 doesn't let you see your coordinates or what block you're looking at. I said I wanted to go exploring. Why am I in a cave? Monkey brain. How high up are we? I do kind of wish I had an altimeter. Looks like there is a structure over there by a pillager outpost. But yeah, a 112.2, the issue with 112.2, the real reason why I haven't given it a lot of investment, aside from the fact that it's incredibly old, not like 1.7 old, and not that that really matters. Play the version that you want to play, and play the version that has the mods you want to play. It's very important. It's actually what I was specifically talking about the other day. But I think one of the biggest reasons is that Cube.js does not exist at all, or if it does, it's not in the capacity that it now has. And Craftweaker is a nightmare. And the lack of data pack support means that if I wanted to add custom recipes the way that I do, like, for this pack, I was actually going to use Roots Classic, and then I saw that Lothrazar, as I was trying to add a custom recipe, I noticed that, stumbled upon, that Lothrazar has hard-coded every single recipe, and none of them are data packs. And that is such a modern standard that everyone should pick up, because they are not hard to do, and there's tons of documentation on it, and it is just the new norm, that I immediately uninstalled the mod, and just was like, okay, it's... I mean, no offense, I know that you do a lot of mod stuff, so it's not like a bad thing, but for the sake of customization in this mod pack, it's not a fit. I still play with it because it's a fun mod. I missed the old Roots Classic. I also kind of didn't hate the new Roots that they later came out with, but the pylon thingies in Roots were good. But, you know, we have... That's valid. Both of you are valid. Being hungry is a valid feeling to have. Sned help. Where are you? Where did you go? There's a abandoned or a destroyed portal down south. I get this unfortunate feeling that we might be going two different directions. I'd also like to recommend exploring, because a lot of these structures will have food or just wheat. You'll just find wheat sometimes. Yeah, that would be nice. I cannot do perfection. Immediately ignores it because I found a cool structure. It's got moss. I already found moss earlier, but I didn't grab any, so here we are. Let's see if it has any food inside. It has an emerald block. Well, I can't mine that. You got any food? Got any games on your phone? I kind of don't, but they would have food, wouldn't they? Oh, very important. String's also actually pretty good. And I'll grab a bed. Why not? I have no other means of sleeping at the moment. This was very unimpressive. In this house that I found, in this building. Anyways, I guess I'm heading towards the bright pink X. Yeah, I think the biggest thing... Yeah, I see the pillager outpost. I see you. Look behind you. Hi. Do you need food still? Because I have none. Never mind. I thought I had some food still. do have this. Why do I hold it all funky? Wait, can I? Yes, you can. You can stack the zoom. I'm gonna be able to see into the frickin' sub-pixels of the stone. Well, this is a really bad idea, so I'm gonna put my bed here and set a spawn point. That way if I die, I don't have to travel too terribly far. Ah, nice. You found the thing. Onion. What, do you want to trade? Do you like this goat horn better? Oh. Believe it or not, I actually don't know that the lyrics of that song fully. Or even halfly or quarterly. I don't know that song very well. I saw the video. It's not like I didn't see it. Everyone on the internet saw it. I just didn't like it enough to go back and rewatch it a bunch of times. It was on the precipice of really great and wow, that is so cringy. Let me sleep. Oh right, the altitude is so high up that it feels like it's earlier than it is. Okay, you gotta admit. Wait, Luke, are you seeing the moon or the sky actually move that quickly? I never thought about how this would change or how this would work for players on a server. That's interesting. That is interesting. Your iron was smelting fast. Man, that is such a good idea. We could have absolutely done that. Oh well, I was gonna go look for a blast furnace that I most certainly could have just made by now. It's a man. Wait. It's it's a man. I can't keep up with him. I'm zooming too much. Suit up. What are you spending your iron on? Good God. I feel like we got really kind of not the best terrain gen. What is this? Should I go north or south? I might go south. Iron sword. Nice. I'm still rocking good old stone sword. Very important to me. This guy. Look, I'm trying to min-max the pack, okay? If I was actually trying to min-max the pack, I would have killed all those snails, but I can't do it while I'm streaming. I'll be judged. But I will need that slime for later. They're so cute. I don't want to kill them. Good luck finding slimes. There's so many biomes. I've not found a swamp. So. Hello. I'm okay. You feeling okay, honey? You found only swamps. I don't see how. Wild. Too many swamps. Not enough space. Space bags, storage bags. Can I get in on the bean action? The cocoa bean? Now I just gotta find a parrot. That's how that works, right? Ooh, melons. Actually good food. Good, okay food. It's actually edible. The add-ons to actually additions no one ever saw coming. I need to find some bovine. Look at him. He's precious. He also drops slime. Don't ask me how I know this. Finally, a normal biome. Birchwood. Don't get me wrong, that was great, but man. Is that a tavern? Heck yeah, we got a tavern, boys. Is that a jungle tavern? It is a jungle tavern. This is a good spot. We got a good spot on our hands. Why am I typing in chat? I just made a claim if you want to see where this delightful little tavern is at. This seems like a good place to, like, kind of chill out at while we do some resource gathering. I call this bed. Actually, they're all brown. So I'm going to make this green. This is my bed. Hey, RGB Cube, welcome. That's also such a really good name, by the way. Excuse me? And then... Chickens. Let's grab these. Ah, right. Yeah. Good point. I didn't think about that. Sorry. Should have been a little more thoughtful in that regard. Well, your recipe's unlocked. That's a yes. Well, that's the thing, is you either get them as you go, or you get them all at once, and then you don't see them anymore later down the line. I also like that hearing someone type, like when you send a message, I get a little tick sound. Tick. Wait, what? Nice. There's also... I say that obviously not as a malicious joke, just as a haha funny. There's also just wrap it in rainbow, and that works in a lot of different places. It works on name tags, to my knowledge. Basically anywhere that renders text normally. The only place I haven't seen it work was the boards from Create. It even works for waypoints. Oh my god. That is just, it's, why does it get smaller? Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned that. I actually, so real talk, this is the one thing I'm not super proud of. I borrowed that idea. I didn't borrow 100% of it, but I borrowed like 80% of the idea from the Steampunk Modpack, because I actually did like how it sounded. I did not like everything else about the pack from a resource pack's perspective. And I didn't like a lot of the sound choices they made, but there were a lot of them that I did really enjoy. And so I borrowed some of those. I also expanded upon them. You'll also find that if you hit certain things, they'll have like cool particles come off of them that are actually based off of custom configs that I've set. So, for example, hitting a wraith will spawn bones that normally wouldn't spawn for a wraith. No recipe book, we got JEI. I specifically hide the recipe book in every pack. One thing you'll find in this pack is I'm very anti-duplicate features. Like, I am so very opposed to duplicate features. Not because they're bad, just because why have them? They're literally duplicate. We can prevent this. We have the technology. I'd like to make myself a knife. I'd also like to go to my config real quick. JEI client. Center search true. Columns. There we go. Sorry, it bothers me. Yeah, I'm not sure why some things do work and some things don't. I think it just uses Markdown, though. I wonder, though, test link. And then if I do, like, that didn't work. Yeah, create Steam and Rails. It is a very good mod. I'm gonna save some of these onions for later. Block of gold, my guy. Did you go to that place with the things? I need flint. Did you go? Are you currently here? Neat. I was gonna go there. No? Maybe? I did that with Harmonious Engineering 3 in hindsight. I thought it was fine at the time, and I didn't have any problem with it, but as I developed this pack, I realized I really, really liked Create a lot more than I think most people did. And so I've toned it down in this pack. I think there's only 4 add-ons. Because let me think. There's Steam and Rails connected. The power loaders and what else? Correct. Reduced debug info is such a true. Unfortunately, my little thing for hiding the names of items does not seem to work on a server. That makes me mildly sad. That's okay, though. I don't know that there's going to be a lot of servers for this. I think a lot of people are going to play this in single player, so I'm probably still going to leave that in. It also does kind of help a little bit for communicating to other players if you can see everything. That does make me wonder, though. Okay, so the kinetic artifact thing does still do its thing. That's fine. As long as that works, that's fine. I actually haven't tested Item Gator on a server before. Real talk. Oh, okay. I'm running around for something and I don't know what it is. It's gravel. I forgot that I need gravel. You know what makes getting gravel a lot easier? A freaking pickaxe that I also forgot to get. Let's be real though. I slid through that window real smooth like. Yeah, I need flint. I need a knife. Knife to meet you. No, I don't want to use iron. Eat my shorts. Whoa! Eat my shorts. Eat my shorts. Also, hello everyone in stream. It seems to be kind of busy today. This is, so far, I gotta say, the server hasn't crashed while we explored. The server only kicked players 1,000 times because of me forgetting to include a file. Overall, this has to be one of the smoothest, harmonious Modpack launches ever. Oh my god, that's a village just right there. Let's go. I'm not telling you, it's a secret. I'm gonna leave the waystone there. But I am gonna yoink like that. I'm just not gonna steal it. Should have made a hoe. America intensifies. America would like to know your location. Because you're already in your own party. We figured it out, though. You had to leave your party and join mine. Yeah, we do have the Aether. That's the second mod you get to really, like, magic mod you get to really play with. Fun fact, there's a config option that prevents you from forming portals on your own, which is, in fact, what you do in this pack, is not form portals on your own. Now can you interact? Good. Don't know why I couldn't deliver that server message. Probably unsigned stuff. I need to probably install... Yeah, no chat reporting. Thank you. NCR, National Chat Reporting Radio. National Chat Radio? National Chattanoogan Radio. This is what I was looking for, by the way. I just wanted a blast furnace and get you more nuggets out of your raw ore. That's all I wanted. But now I've got crates. No one else gets to have my crates. These are mine. Ironically, I actually just want one crate. We don't have infinite raw ore. It's funny how that doesn't work that way. The irony here is, first of all, you can try to have this, but you can't actually have that. So here you go. Secondly, and more funnily, I really just want the bricks. Concrete, huh? Heck yeah, concrete. I don't think I'm allowed to have that either. Oh, no, I am. Stonks. Stonks, my guy. My pickaxe. I actually don't have the materials to make another one. That's mildly unfortunate. This isn't even enough to get me there anyway. I mean, I could kill a man. Mom, are you being a cryptid tonight? Ooh, pants. Man pants. I mean, I guess they're not made of gold. They don't have blast protection 5, so they're not really man pants. They're the man pants we had at home, okay? I will probably end up taking this. What, man pants? It's oh my god, what is his name? I almost said Zedaf, and that's not right. Rainforest. Nice. Zesto. Forgot it was a Zesto thing. Zisto used to play a lot of the Vex maps. Zisto still plays stuff on YouTube. That's cool. Good for him. I'm so proud. I'm bringing home blocks for building my house in. Out of. In? Why did I say in? I largely don't want anything else. Oh, yeah? Go for it. That does sound like a nice time. Nice. Ruined towns are pretty cool. They have a lot of string. Alright, that is some bricks. It's a lot of clay I did not have to gather. Hello. I was on a search for gravel and I just walked right by it. My god. That's all I wanted. Was a knife. There's a lot. There's a lot of fun structures. Oh, yeah, that's the other kind of fun. The kind of fun with murder and death. Yeah, I think I've seen enough of this village. I'm gonna head back so that I can stop Luke from cooking too much stuff. Not really. I mostly want to assist by adding another blast furnace, truth be told. I love my big, proud waypoint. Oh yeah, I guess I probably don't need high anymore, huh? Well, you guys, we just broke 3 hours, and my wife's been having to deal with the dog all day, and she's kind of getting frustrated. So I may plop my furnace down, my blast furnace, and transfer over to my laptop in the living room and play there instead, so that she doesn't have to deal with it alone or at all. Because the dog is being, honestly, a big handful today. When I got home from hanging out with a friend, I came home to my wife talking about how the dog had thrown up all of her dinner on the carpet, the only carpet that we have. Which is funny. Funny because she could have literally done it anywhere else. Oh yeah, blast furnace. That's what that is. There you go. Have another one. Before we go, I am going to do one thing in particular, and that is create a cutting board, because I have a bunch of pumpkin pie that I'd like to cut up. Get this out of here. $87 logs? That's crazy. That's insane. Bonkers even. I might go so far as to say. That would be nice. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to my other computer real quick. But then I will take that iron armor. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out during stream. Sorry that it was mostly just debugging stuff randomly. But thanks for hanging out. And you guys on the server, I'll see you in like, maybe give me 5 minutes because I have to reinstall Modpack and change my settings over. See y'all in a bit. Bye.